Labor Day.
At 11.
Clock starts right now.
Happening now.
Laying out the plans to ban. Kids are heading.
YRTV Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
Welcome in. It is Monday, September 1st, Labor Day. You got Rachel and Kate here with you. Ryan has the morning off. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning.
So you said a pretty beautiful day on tap today.
Yesterday was like perfection.
I know, it really was.
It was so nice. It was very reflective on what 4th of July was like.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, the beginning of summer, and now we're bookending it with the end of summer, now with today being Labor Day. And it looks really nice again today.
We'll take it.
Yeah, so enjoy. It's a bit cool outside this morning. We got 40s near 50 degrees. And this afternoon, we warmed things up very nicely, and all is quiet on the satellite and radar. Got those deck of clouds downstate and in the Hudson Valley trying to move in towards us, and so some of that will filter our sky out from time to time. But still expecting a dry day today, even though we really could start to use some rain around here. And we'll get in on some in a few days, but until then, just enjoy this gorgeous weather we got today.
Well, parents are...
Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good September 1st. Let's recap August real quick. So it may not come as so much of a shock, but we were below normal temperature-wise. Last few weeks really did us in. We ended up a ½ degree below normal. Second time this year that we've had a monthly average temperature below normal, actually. The last one was back in May, and precipitation was also below normal. So we had a cool, dry August. And we're about to get cooler. So the average high now, as we are entering the fall season, for today, the average high is 78. By the end of the month, the average high goes down to 67 degrees. We lose 10 degrees off the average high temperature in the next 30 days. Here's what it looks like right now out over downtown Syracuse. We are pretty quiet. It's 52 outside, mainly clear, nice and calm. It's also the last day of the great New York State Fair. Got those temperatures climbing very quickly through the 70s today, topping off near average for this time of year. Lots of sunshine this morning. I think you're going to notice extra cloud cover, though, going on later on today. High pressure is very much in control, keeping us dry, clear, sunny this morning. But notice this kind of deck of clouds right here downstate and in the lower Hudson Valley. So that's going to try and move a little bit closer towards central New York today and kind of filter that sun just a smidge. For this morning, we're up and at 'em, 40s to near 50 right now. For your Labor Day activities, though, it is looking gorgeous this afternoon. Our temperatures are climbing up to about seasonable for this time of year in the mid to upper 70s all across central New York. You got a little bit of a breeze from the northeast, so it looks great. Maybe if you have a tradition of going to the beach or up towards Lake Ontario, it looks very, very pleasant with not much of a wave height going on. Overnight temperatures, 40s and 50s again, comfortable for sleeping. And then for tomorrow, an even warmer day. Many of us are in the mid to upper 70s to even around 80 degrees. But what about the rain? We have been in another dry spell. We might get a few very spotty showers tomorrow, but otherwise we're going to have to wait until later Thursday to really get any rainfall around here. Let's show you our timecast. Not a whole lot to show you on here other than those clouds kind of rolling on in here this afternoon. Temperatures climbing up to the 70s. Say all of your outdoor plans for today are a go. Absolutely gorgeous, just like what we had yesterday. Overnight, still quiet, a few clouds, but a nice bright sunny start to our day tomorrow. Temperatures waking up in the 40s and 50s and just looking very pleasant. I know some districts go back to school tomorrow. You have no issues of rain at the bus stop, and those after-school activities looking good with sunshine. There's those handful of very spotty showers up in the Adirondacks, maybe one or two over the Syracuse area. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait a little bit. Even Wednesday's dry, too. Wednesday morning's bus stop for more districts going back. Nice and bright and sunny in the afternoon. Maybe 1 or 2 isolated showers. Otherwise, so good. Even more, pretty much by Thursday, everyone is back to school. Morning's good. It's the evening. That's our next cold front. And that'll give us some rain showers, even possible thunderstorms later in the evening. That rain threat carries over into Friday, dealing with some scattered rain showers. And even over the weekend, SU home opener on Saturday, a few showers are certainly possible for tailgating and will turn cooler in the 60s by Sunday.
Okay, right now it is 5:15. We're looking.
Now, your forecast first. Certified as Central New York's most accurate.
Well, happy Labor Day, everybody. We look very, very pleasant for anything that you may have going on today. Maybe it's tradition for you to host a barbecue or even going to one. You have temperatures in the 70s throughout the day today. You're going to notice some extra cloud cover later on, but we are still dry. No rain to worry about. Hey, just a heads up in case you haven't seen on social media, NOAA Space Weather has actually issued a G3, G2, and 3 watch for this evening. So what does that mean? There's a chance of seeing the northern lights tonight. The clouds may be a little bit of a pesky nuisance for us, but if you live maybe a little bit farther north or closer towards Lake Ontario, have your cameras out because there's a chance that you could see the northern lights later on tonight. The timing is you have to just kind of keep checking frequently if you're willing to stay up that late tonight. Back to school tomorrow. We got some districts that start off tomorrow morning, and it's going to be a comfortably cool and dry start to the day. Sunshine, warm, highs in the mid to upper 70s for tomorrow. Just a handful of very spotty showers in the forecast tomorrow. Otherwise, we're waiting till later Thursday for some rain.
It's better than I can do.
Oh, Shaggy.
Welcome in. It is 5:30. Wasn't me. Rachel and Kate here with you. Ryan is off this morning, so you've got the ladies on the desk for Labor Day. And we are laboring on this Labor Day.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
It's gorgeous outside. So what's nice about working holidays when you do the mornings, get the whole rest of the day to enjoy.
Perks.
Absolutely. So it's a bit cool this morning, but nice and comfy. Maybe you're up going to do a early morning walk or workout or anything like that. You're good to go. Got some 40s and 50s outside. A lot of 40s, really more than anything. 45 seems to be the popular number for you. We're dry again today. Nice and clear this morning. Got that sunshine. We'll notice some cloud cover kind of filtering the sky out a bit this afternoon, but mid-70s for Labor Day, the first day of September, and the first day of meteorological fall.
Well, we start at the State Fair, and like we told you off the top, today is the last day you can head to the fairgrounds for this Central New York summer staple. It is hard to believe that another State Fair has come and gone, but there's still one more day left on the State Fair's calendar in 2025. And like Kate said, it's going to be a beautiful day weather-wise. If you're planning on heading out today, then you might find that good things come to those who wait. If you want one final day on the Midway, you are in luck. It is deal day with all rides priced at just 1 credit each. If you're skipping the slide this Labor Day, maybe the parade will get you through the gates. The final fair march stepping off this morning at 10:30. And who doesn't love fireworks? Capping things off, a fireworks display at 8 o'clock. And the music not slowing down for the last day. You'll want to grab your cowboy boots because country duo Low Cash is taking the stage at Chevy Court today at noon. Then you'll want to put your pinky rings up to the moon for 24-karat magic, the ultimate Bruno Mars tribute experience. They'll lay the Versace on the floor at Chevy Court at 4 o'clock. And at 6, you'll feel it coming back again when Live rocks Suburban Park. If that concert lineup sounds a little bit different to you, well, there's a reason for that. What was supposed to be one big country song has now turned into one big country duo. Dionne Warwick calling off her noon show because of, quote, unforeseen circumstances less than 24 hours before she was scheduled to take the Chevy Court stage. As we mentioned off the top, country duo Low Cash will fill that hole left in the lineup. To some harder headlines now coming from the fairgrounds.
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Monday morning. Happy Labor Day. Happy September 1st. happy meteorological fall. Yeah, we are putting summer behind us. Of course, not officially, not until a couple more weeks, and we have astronomical fall. But this is when we start collecting our data in 3-month increments for the fall season. And everything is very pleasant. We've got a really pretty view looking out over downtown Syracuse from the Energy Saver Skynet 9 camera. Sitting at 52 degrees right now from the Syracuse airport. And it's also the last day of the great New York State Fair. We got temperatures topping off in the 70s for you. We're waking up mostly sunny. Then you're going to notice some extra cloud cover later on today. High pressure is keeping us dry. But you see this deck of clouds right here. It's going to try and inch its way closer and closer to us as the day goes on. But we're still not expecting any rain today. New York State Mesonet Network showing 40s this morning to near 50 as you were up and at 'em. And on this Labor Day, for whatever plans that you may have going on, looking very, very pleasant. Our forecast high today is 78 degrees. And a northeast breeze coming from the northeast today, which is not really impacting a lot of our waterways, certainly not Lake Ontario, from Southwick down towards Oswego, and not even all that much on Oneida Lake as well. But beautiful boating, picnicking, anything like that, you're good to go. For tonight, we got lows in the 40s and 50s. If the clouds cooperate, which is going to be a little questionable, there's a chance of the northern lights happening for tonight. There's been a G2, G3 watch that was issued by NOAA Space. And so just a heads up there if you are someone that likes to keep an eye out for those. Warm day tomorrow. We got 70s and near 80 degrees. For some of you, it is back to school. No rain to worry about other than a few very, very spotty showers later in the day for Tuesday. And we're still keeping things very dry for the next several days. No rain in our forecast today. Plenty of sun. Some of these high clouds kind of filtering that sky out today, and that's really about it. Another very, very pleasant end to summer, start of the fall season. Now we're almost getting into apple season. I saw 10 pumpkin patches now open. That's when you really know fall is starting to settle in here. And you can see, yeah, our clouds it's going to be a little tough for those clouds to cooperate to kind of try and catch any northern lights that may happen for tonight. Beautiful sunny sky tomorrow. Again, a few of these very spotty showers are possible late in the day. Otherwise, we're really going to have to wait until Thursday for any significant rain to happen. Even then, the rain showers are pretty scattered in nature. We've got a cold front that moves through later in the day on Thursday, and that'll give us a round of showers and even possible thunderstorms. And that will roll over into Friday's threat as well with some scattered rain showers. And even over the weekend, not an all-day washout or anything like that, but we'll certainly have opportunities for rain showers. How different seasons stack up against each other. What's the difference between astronomical fall? Well, that begins on September 22nd through December 20th. And that's based on the position of Earth relative to the sun. So, of course, that's when the sun is moving over the equator and starting to head to the southern hemisphere. This is also the month where we are losing a lot of ground with our temperature. The average high temperature for today, September 1st, starts at 78 degrees for the average high. And then by the end of the month, we are losing 11 degrees. This is the most we've lost in a while, of 67. Yeah, so, oof. It makes me cold just to think about it. Not today, though. We're looking really good today for your Labor Day plans. We got temperatures seasonable in the mid to upper 70s for whatever you may have going on. So looking good for today.
Okay. Well, this morning's question of the day is for our last second back-to-school shoppers. Are you one of them?
I do have an Amazon order with something coming tomorrow.
There you go. Okay, so we are asking, before becoming Driver's Village, what was the name?
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Labor Day to you. Our cameras are really showing off here. The sky almost looks like it's on fire. That is gorgeous. This is from Pompey Cam, looking out over the windmills of Madison County over in Fenner. There's Tower Cam. Yeah, we could see some valley fog that was on the Pompey Cam too. And so absolutely gorgeous. The capital G, we love it. Here's our Energy Saver Skynet 9 camera. Still pretty out there. I think the lenses on our other cameras are just a smidgen better, but it looks still very, very pleasant outside. 50 degrees right now. We've already dropped a couple of degrees. A very cool start to our morning, but beautiful if you plan on going to the fair for the very last day of the 2025 State Fair. We got temperatures climbing up very nicely. So it's one of those layer kind of, that's what we're going to be dealing with now going forward. September is always for those cool mornings and warm afternoons, and we got that for you. We got a nice area of high pressure over us, sunny skies in the upper Midwest, western New York, then we're starting to get some clouds. Here's what's making our sunrise is so pretty this morning. This deck of high clouds to our east, and so that's what's giving us gorgeous, gorgeous views at the moment. All right, so it is a bit cool outside. It's 42 in Morrisville, 43 in Woodgate. We're getting to the time of the year we're going to start losing some ground with those temperatures now that fall begins. Well, meteorological fall for today. Of course, it doesn't officially begin until another 3 weeks, but we're going for those highs, seasonable in the upper 70s for today. Very pleasant, low humidity, dry weather for tonight. We're looking at some cloud cover. Now, there is a chance that we actually could catch the northern lights for tonight. So if you're someone that likes to try and see that, but here's the thing. A lot of our clouds are going to move closer towards the north, and so that may prohibit you from seeing some of it. It's warm tomorrow, up near 80, still mostly dry. We really don't have a decent chance of rain in here again until the end of the weekend, this upcoming weekend. So the timecast is showing those clouds starting to build in a little bit as the day goes on, but still dry. Very pleasant, mid to upper 70s for those highs. Then here's the overnight. See how the clouds are still kind of hanging on, and they're right where we want to be looking to see the northern lights. So that's why I think it's going to be really, really difficult to catch anything. Plus, it was going to be really tough with the naked eye anyways. Beautiful tomorrow. If tomorrow is back to school for your family, got a great start to the morning. Really nice in the afternoon. Handful of spotty showers are possible. Now, most of us will not see any rain until we get to Thursday, because Friday's still dry. We're not really looking at anything on, on Wednesday, I should say. Wednesday afternoon, maybe 1 or 2 spotty showers. Otherwise, Thursday morning, we're dry. It's later in the day. We have our next cold front, and that's what's bringing in our scattered rain showers and a few thunderstorms, and some of those could carry over into Friday as well. And we're still looking at scattered showers happening this upcoming weekend for the SU home opener. Might be having to dodge a few drops as you are tailgating up at the hill.
All right, this morning's question of the day for our last second back-to-school shoppers.
Now, your forecast first. Certified as Central New York's most accurate.
Well, we are welcoming in September, but let's talk about August real quick. And so this may come as a surprise or maybe not. It was a cool August. We had below normal temperatures. Second time this year that we've had a monthly average temperature below normal after going like almost 18 months with that one. So we were a ½ degree below normal, and this probably comes as no surprise, but we were below average with the rainfall. We kind of spilled a dryness over from July into the rest of summertime. Today, September 1st, the average high is 78. By the end of the month, it is dropping down to 67. So we lose 11 degrees off of that average high. But today's forecast, very seasonable for early September. We're now getting to that time of the year where we have nice, cool, comfortable mornings and gorgeous warm afternoons. Mid to upper 70s today. Lots of sunshine this morning, fading behind some clouds later today. And then tomorrow, it is back to school for some of you. Some districts start tomorrow, others trickle on the rest of the week. But if your district does start tomorrow, comfortably cool in the morning in the 50s. And we'll start off with some sun, some clouds, but very pleasant tomorrow afternoon. Got those temperatures a little warmer tomorrow, too, closer to 80 degrees for those highs. And we'll get another 80-degree day around here on Wednesday. Still little to no rain happening. Not until Thursday afternoon into Friday do we have a chance of some scattered showers and perhaps a few thunderstorms. Over the weekend, we're turning cooler. By Sunday, we got a few showers around, and highs are in the 60s. That'll certainly feel like fall by then. And actually, the long-term going for the rest of September is to keep things a little bit on the cooler side. So if you've been wondering when you should close the pool, I think after this week, you're okay. Okay. Unless you have a heated pool and you extend it, but, you know, to each their own.
And then invite us over.
I know, right?
All right, so this morning's question... collected it. Just about 205,000 people taking a trip to the state fairgrounds this weekend, with yesterday being the biggest day of the state fair so far, and nearly 105,000 people.
I wonder why no one could park this weekend.
I know. We did hear some nightmares about that.
Yeah.
Welcome in. It is now 6:30. You got Rachel and Kate here with you. Ryan is off this morning, so you've got the ladies on the desk for Labor Day. And it is a beautiful start to the day.
Ryan's missing out on a gorgeous sunrise this morning.
Look at this sunrise. Stunner.
Beautiful. It just came up about 2 minutes ago. Well, actually, technically 45 seconds ago, and absolutely gorgeous. Now, we got some high clouds to our east, and so that's why our sunrise is just absolutely amazing. And we are looking great for the rest of the day, too. It is cool. We got a lot of 40s to near 50 outside, so this is good, you know, comfy, cozy sweatshirt weather this morning. But have those T-shirts ready to go. Nice blend of sun and clouds later today for your Labor Day, no matter what you got going on. Beautiful. Spend some time outside today. Got those temperatures in the mid to upper 70s.
We start at the state fair.
Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Monday to you. Happy Labor Day, happy September, happy meteorological fall. That's what today is showing off. Some beautiful skies. This is what it looks like out over Oswego from the Energy Saver Skynet 9 camera. We're looking west, so we see a nice clear sky. I've been showing you the sunrises looking east all morning, and we've had just enough high clouds to really make our sky almost look like it's on fire. It's gorgeous. All right, we got 60s later this morning, 70s for those highs today if you're heading out to the fair for the last day of the Great New York State Fair. We're keeping it dry, high pressure, a lot of clear real estate to our west. But we look eastbound, got a couple of clouds, and it's trying to inch its way closer and closer to central New York. And so we'll notice a little bit of a blend of sun and clouds for this afternoon. But because we are clear, pretty much everyone is in the 40s or around 50 degrees. So a bit cool as you're up and at 'em this morning, but we're getting to that time of the year where it's the layers, where you got the sweatshirts in the morning and then the T-shirts in the afternoon, with those high temperatures for your Labor Day in the mid to upper 70s. So very pleasant, very seasonable for this time of year. As we are going deeper and deeper into the month and into the season, though, of course, our average temperatures will start to take a bit of a hit. Overnight, some clouds around, but lows in the 40s and 50s again. There's a chance of the northern lights tonight, but I think the clouds are going to kind of get in our way a little bit. So just a heads up in case you've seen anything on social media. And then for tomorrow, highs a little warmer, up near 80 for those highs, and just a very, very spotty chance at some rain for tomorrow. Otherwise, we're waiting more until late in the day on Thursday, like Thursday evening, for any decent rainfall around here. We're now in another dry spell. We haven't had any rain since the end of last week, and we're not expecting any today. Got some clouds, but it's dry. Got a bit of a breeze from the northeast, but all in all, not too bad. Boating, if you're going to go on the boat for today, that's a tradition for you. Not much of a wave out there, so that's good. And then there's the clouds I was just telling you about. So I think that's going to be a little tough to catch any northern lights, especially clouds expected to be north when that's where you're supposed to be looking. Tomorrow morning, if it's back to school for you tomorrow, looks good in the morning, looks good at lunchtime, even after school, not too shabby. There might be just a handful of the spotty showers. Otherwise, we're waiting a couple of more days. Wednesday's good too in the morning, nice and dry and sunny for back to school then. And then in the afternoon, again, a few of these very, very spotty showers popping up. Otherwise, we're waiting until Thursday evening for the next cold front to give us some rain, even possible thunderstorms. And we'll watch out for scattered rain chances to take us to the end of the week, including this weekend, and our temperatures will start to back off a little bit. We are looking a bit cooler than normal, very fall-like coming at us for next week.
Okay. Let's answer our question of the day before becoming...
What do you have going on today? The fair, Labor Day plans, you know, even just celebrating the last day, maybe before school starts for you tomorrow, the next few days. Looking fantastic, nice and cool and sunny this morning. Our temperatures are rising up very nicely, though, to the mid to upper 70s. Seasonable for this time of year. We are still dry, so that's how we are kickstarting September and meteorological fall. Yeah, because we always go by the 3-month increments. Of course, astronomical fall is still 3 weeks away. All right, we have a couple of warm days at us tomorrow and Wednesday, forecasting highs around 80 degrees, cool mornings, warm afternoons, still dry. There might be a handful of very spotty showers for Tuesday and Wednesday. Otherwise, we have to wait until Thursday, late afternoon and evening for our next cold front to give us rain and even a few thunderstorms. So that's happening later Thursday. Friday and into the weekend, our temperatures are slowly slipping as we cool it back down to the 60s by Sunday. We'll have some scattered rain showers around too for over the weekend. So if you are going to the Dome and tailgating on Saturday, well, you might have to just deal with a few showers. Of course, we'll keep you posted on that as the week goes on. Oh my goodness, it is back to school this week.
Oh my gosh, flew by. Well, I'm sure parents like you are pretty excited.
Well, my kids don't go back till Thursday, so I'm like, what am I going to do with you for the next 3 days?
All right, well, what do you say? Our next news update is a beautiful Labor Day.